Hello, Cancer. Welcome. It's time for Love in the New Moon. This is a general love reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love during this new moon of December. So take what works, leave what does not. The messages are for whoever needs to hear them. So we thank the universe at this time for the messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for the messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this time. Thank you for the messages for the greatest and highest good for everyone concerned. All of our Cancers in love at this time, dear universe, we're focusing and asking for messages. The greatest and highest good that way. All right, let's see. Cancer. We begin with some truth. Because there's a relationship you're involved in that I think it's one of these that you don't really want to be as committed to this person as you believe that, you know, I think you see that there's going to be an upset coming. We have the Tower reversed, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and we have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So I almost feel like you're just kind of waiting, you know, just waiting to see which way the pendulum is going to swing with you and this person. But there's something that is very heavy that you want to talk about because it's been weighing on you. And you know that it's time for you to start talking about what's really going on because you're feeling like you're getting hit by this person. So I get the sense that in this relationship, it's not very balanced. It's not very fair. One person is always being the one that has to do, like there's a doer and then there's the person who does, you know, who gives the orders. So I feel like there's a little bit of that in this relationship. And this Knight of Wands, honestly, is not as committed as the other person is. And maybe there's this issue that comes up between you. It's almost like you're not talking about it, but you should talk about it. You know, and that's what this Tower is waiting for, is like, uh-oh, it's finally going to come to an end. Because I just get the sense that the two of you are going to keep hurting each other until you guys finally, like, come clean with the truth of the status between you guys. It's like with Taurus. It's like you guys need to really look at what's really going on between you. Because, you know, somebody's really feeling like all the weight is on them. It's not an even balanced playing field. And I just sense that that's about to come to an end. Yeah, I think you avoid each other at times. I think you're sneaking around. And I almost feel like you're done with that. You know, like you're done. You know, and this is something, you know, you think back to the good times and yeah, there were some good times. But then again, you know, there's the reality of the relationship. So it's just a matter of time before this turns around and somebody actually makes a move and blows this Tower up, and then things can start to change in another direction. Yeah, I just get this sense of like, when is it finally going to end? When is this finally going to end? You know, it's going to end when you finally decide it to end, you know? Yeah, so there's a lot of instability between you and this person. You know, Cancer, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign, a fellow earth sign, but it's like, you know, you can't go back to the way things were in the past. Maybe this is an ex. Maybe this is somebody you've been with for a while. Maybe it's one of these on and off relationships. But, you know, you can't bring the past to the future with this person. You know, and I think that you don't even see how you guys can keep this going. But you're also not sure of all of your options. So instead you just stay waiting for this to blow up and everything to finally come out. Because I get the feeling, Cancer, that you don't want to be the one to really break the news that, look, I'm not into this relationship anymore. I just think you would rather it come from the other person, not you. Oh. Yeah. The Knight of Cups. Wow. So here you are, you know, trying to keep things even and balanced. And here comes your Queen. So now we have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. So this relationship is really pretty unstable. Even though you try to make it work, I get this sense of a false happiness. It's like you're really not as happy as you believe, yet you don't express that either. So you're not letting anybody in, you know, it's like you just keep going along. Well, just keep going along and make, you know, it's not that bad. But it is bad if you're not feeling happy and you're wanting out, you know? So I get this sense of you trying to figure out, gosh, do I offer them love? Do I keep this going even though I'm not happy? Or what should I do? So let's see what advice the cards have for you. All right, dear universe, what messages do you have for advice regarding the spread for all of our Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What messages of advice do you have for our Cancers at this time? Yeah, we go from a 2 of Cups reversed to a 3 of Cups. I mean, this relationship, you know, how long are you going to pretend that it's what you want? Now, this is not for all Cancers. Look, if you're in a happily ever after type of marriage, this is not your reading. You know, this is for somebody who's in a relationship that they want out, but they don't know how to get out. You know, I just see that you two are going to be hurting each other. The longer you stay, the worse it's going to get. All right, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so let's see. What messages do we have for our Cancers at this time? Okay, let's see. We've got new love could be coming your way. See, you just hang really suspended about this relationship, you know, and I do get the feeling that you're hoping, I mean, honestly, Cancer, I just get the feeling that it's like you want maybe somebody brand new will come in and sweep you off your feet, and then you can just throw this old relationship away. It's almost like you're waiting for something new to come in that will get you out of this situation that you're in. But hanging suspended and doing nothing right now is probably your best course of action, especially during the holidays. This is really a tough time because, you know, you want to be happy and you're really confused about what to do with this thing because you want things to work, but you know it's not going to work. This isn't really your person, you know? So I think you sit on the fence as to whether or not should I keep this relationship going or not. So, yeah, you hang suspended hoping that something better will come along, you know, and kind of keep you from all of this. I just get this sense of you holding back. It's like you rather than, you're just going along. You're going along, but that is so painful. And you want a fresh new start, Cancer. I see that, you know. So, unfortunately, this conversation that you're going to have with this person, you know, it's going to bring the house down because you can't pretend, you know, that what you, because there's no good way to say, I don't feel it with you anymore. You know what I mean, Cancer? There's just no good way to say that. And that really weighs on you. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Cancer. Let's see if there's anything else. Any other cards of advice for our Cancers regarding the spread? Any other cards of advice? Nope, there's nothing coming out. All right, so we're going to leave it at that, Cancer. So I hope this resonated for whoever needed to hear it. If it did, terrific. If it didn't, that's okay. More readings are coming. So I'll see you at the next one. Until then, blessed be. Bye now.